Besties, it is silk press season. Or is it?
I'm letting y'all know now, it's too early for silk presses, okay? Let me be the example.
Listen, this would be me for sure. Wait. Somebody said global warming means you gotta wait until Mariah Carey starts singing about what she wants for Christmas to get a silk press. Somebody else said humidity had 24 hours to respond. It did. I've been watching a lot of silk press videos lately because I'm trying to decide if I want to silk press more often. I think maybe I've gotten my hair silk pressed. Damn, when was the last time I got my hair silk pressed? It's been a minute, but I'm trying to decide, like, do I want to silk press or at least blow dry my hair more often? And so I said, you know what? Let's watch these videos together. So let's go. So first up, not everybody's going to be a candidate for a silk press.
Because everyone isn't a candidate for a silk press, and that's okay. Today's client came in for a shampoo, treatment, trim, and silk press. She typically wears her hair in braids or has wigs installed.
See, I think this could be my hair because I do try to moisturize as often as possible, even when I'm in a protective style. So like I'll get a little leave-in spray and, spray and get the braids and whatnot. But I just have this fear that that could be me as well,
As you can see, as I'm blow drying the hair, she has a lot of shrinkage and some length. However, that length is not healthy. She has a lot of damaged hair and her hair is severely dehydrated.
Now look, if it's one thing about me, I'm gonna cut the damage off. Now, I wish I could say I was always this brave, but I didn't start getting brave about my hair till about like 2013 when I wound up, shaving one side of my head because I had a lot of damage from a weave that I had, like a lot of breakage. And I just said to my hairstylist, like, well, just shave the side down. I don't know where I got that bravery from, but now I got it. Except I'm a little scared of the silk press. Why am I scared of the silk press?
So although she initially wanted a silk press, I explained to her how that would not be in her best interest for several reasons. Even with the trim to remove most of the damaged hair, her hair is still severely dehydrated, so her silk press would poof up and it wouldn't last very long. I explained to her that if she truly wanted to wear her natural hair silk pressed, we would need to rehydrate the hair, and this would involve a series of steam treatments along with hydrating masks. She wasn't sure if she would like her hair in flat twists, mini twists, cornrows, or anything like that, so she opted to wear braids under a glueless wig. She's going to shampoo and use a hydrating mask at home every 2 weeks and come into the salon once a month or every 4 weeks for a steam treatment. And I'm going to trim her hair as needed.
Yo, we definitely need more stylists like her who care about hair health. So she's based in Cleveland. I'm going to link her TikTok in the description box below so you can check her out if you're in the area, or just follow her because there's a lot of really great information on her page. So check it out and let's move on.
That's why I'm so sick of this. I've been like, you won't say something about that. You won't say something about that. I don't understand how you won't be like.
Oh, damn. But, yo, the comments on TikTok are undefeated. Why somebody said, where they get that little ass flat iron? Yo, people are so funny. All right, let's look at another one. Yo, that is too real. Like, you think your hair is healthy when it's curly or coily or whatever, and then you get to straighten it and you can see all of the split ends and the damage. How often do you guys get your hair pressed or blow dried to kind of see where your hair health is at? Let me know in the comments. Be very interested to hear, what y'all are doing with your hair. All right, so this says on the screen, point of view, you get $150 silk press for your wedding day, and this is you the morning after. Now, sis, we all know what took out that silk press, okay? Let's move on. So this one, she claims is a fail, but to me it's still a win. Like, it wasn't her intended style, but she still looks amazing, and that hair has got length times width times height. Okay, now this one, let's watch and come back.
Y'all, so I decided to silk press my hair last night, and I thought I was trying to be professional by, wrapping it with like the wrapping paper. I can't think of it. But y'all, look, I was distraught. This is how my hair looked last night. Now watch when I take it off. I wanted to cry. I wanted to scream. All that hard work last night just This is the diary of an angry, sad, and mad Black woman.
Yo, I feel her pain because I know she worked hard to straighten that hair just for it to mess up. Now, the thing is, I've seen where people have used this saran wrap trick and it actually works. Like right here, you could see where the stylist put the silk wrap on, not the silk wrap, the saran wrap on the silk press, put her underneath the dryer, took her out, and then, you know, she's got all of this shine and body, but I think sis before, you know, might have left it on a little too long. She's still cute though, undeniably cute. Even with the silk press fail, she's still cute. All right, so I feel like we've seen enough fail, so let's take a look at some wins.
I did my hair 2 days ago and it's been wrapped ever since, y'all, because it's just something about keeping your hair wrapped for as long as you can that is so amazing.
Yo, somebody said this is the most boneless silk press I've ever seen. Yo, that hair came, like, just fell off the bone. Like, damn, sheesh, like. So what if you get a silk press and then it rains, right? So this next creator actually has a TikTok page where she does a lot of like these trials of these different products to see, like she risks her silk press for us to let us know if, you know, certain products work well in certain conditions. So sis, well, I'll let her tell you.
Everyone's always asking about my hair care routine in terms of humidity. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining really hard right now. And I'm about to go outside. I just finished my hair and there's no way that I'm about to mess this up. So I've got the Shield by Amika. I'm gonna spray this on my hair and we're just gonna see how much this holds up. I already put some of this in my hair when I flat ironed it earlier, but just to make sure we're gonna do a layer on top. I've got my hat, I've got a hoodie on. We're gonna see how my hair holds up. I'm stuck in the puddle. So I'm home now. I'm just like wrapping it up for the night, but here's my hair. I think all the products that I use work together to contribute to this anti-humidity effect. So if you use the products that I recommend or follow my routines, I just hope that you get the same effect.
That's impressive. Now, like I said, check out her page because she's always trying out different products and doing different scenarios to, you know, let you know, like, you know, what works best and, you know, and when and why and whatnot. Now, this next method of preserving your silk press, because the last thing you want to do is spend the time and the money going to get a silk press just for it to poof up the second you walk out of the salon. So let's check out this method of preserving. Not me trying to like with these cornrows in. So I had to actually mute this one because, you know, she's playing some copyrighted music in the background and I ain't trying to, you know, get all up in there. But basically she's saying that she tried this out and she won't be going back to any other silk press preservation methods that she used before because this is the one for her. So as you can see, she sections her hair in 3. The first section, she takes these 2 big flexi rods and she kind of has ones that has attachments so they could kind of like clink together. And then she's rolling the hair up and then securing it back. So it's kind of giving like Coretta Scott King. I mean, she ain't say it was giving Coretta Scott King, you know, I kind of added that. Then in the middle section, she's using something that's a different size, but she's using 3 of the flexi rods, and then in the back, she's using 2. So then what she does is she puts her scarf on, then she puts on her bonnet, and when she got up, I don't know, something about seeing people with their hair done make me feel like, I got my hair done just like them too. Now, most importantly, she also said that it was very comfortable to sleep in this. You know, I will link to her TikTok so you can see more of her video and the full video, you know, let her talk you through it and whatnot. I'll link that in the description along with everyone else. Now, another thing about getting a silk press is that, okay, you get the silk press, but then it's like, life can't stop there. Like, you gotta work out. What if you want to go dancing? You know, what if you want to do some other kind of dancing? If you know what I mean. And I think you do. But anyway, so this next creator is showing us what she did to revive her, what she called her puffy ends. And, you know, she's also got copyrighted music, you know, in the background of this. And, you know, I don't want no smoke with, you know, people can't copyright my video. So I would just narrate what she's saying. And of course, her link will be in the description so you can check out her full video. But essentially what she said is that she takes some dry shampoo, she sprays it on a bristle brush, and then she wraps her hair. Then she takes a smooth brush to smooth it out, a soft soft brush, excuse me, to smooth it out. And then she puts on a scarf and a bonnet. So in the first clip, she shows that she wore it straight for the day. You know, the hair's not completely like bone straight, but also I don't know what the hair looked like immediately after her silk press, but it still looks good. So then she said that later that night she wanted to add some curls. So she also did the flexi rod method similar to the previous video. And then she got some curls and some body and bounce and revived her blowout without heat. That's the key. Because I think what messes us up a lot of times with the silk presses is that you get the heat when you get the silk press, and then you constantly with the flat iron and hot comb trying to keep it straight. So that's a tip that you can do to, you know, revive it without any heat. Now, more and more, I think I want to become a straight natural. Like, I like the idea of it, and I feel like I would retain more length. Like, I would have a lot less breakage, because when I had a relaxer, I was able to retain a lot more length. Now, I do not want a relaxer. At least not now, you know, never say never, but I know I don't want a relaxer because I want a relaxer. Anyway, if you are on the fence about getting a silk press like I am, because I'm like, you know, I gotta mull it over, you need to check out this video right here, because in it, we give you the 411, everything you need to know before you get that silk press. Don't even pick up that flat iron without checking this video, because we are gonna hear from a black hairstylist who specializes in silk presses, a black dermatologist who specializes in hair loss, and a black scientist who creates products for textured hair. So you know you want to be all up in this video, you know? Click on it and I'll see you there.